Any any further discussion, council? Hearing none, we'll call for the vote. All those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? 9-3, G County Hope Toy Drive. 9-3, G County Hope Toy Drive. Discussion possible action regarding consideration of city support for the 10th annual G County Hope Toy Drive giveaway. And there they are. I was told that we have representatives here. Welcome, gentlemen and lady. If you would, for the record, give us your name, and we know that you all are with the Hope organization, but we definitely need your name for the record.
Okay, can everybody hear me?
Yes.
My name is Daryl Davis. I'm actually here on behalf of Keith Henry, and I'll be reading a prepared statement that Mr. Henry, Commissioner Henry had prepared, and then colleagues will have something to say.
Okay.
Okay, so hello and good evening, council, and thank you for this time. On behalf of Keith, Commissioner Henry, he gives us warm regards as he has business and also to attend to. Before we get started, Commissioner Keith Henry would like to remind city manager and the council that the Dallas Cowboys will indeed win the Super Bowl. The only reason why we're here before this distinguished body, the G County Hope Foundation holds a toy drive every Christmas Eve. This will be our 10th anniversary, providing toys to the underprivileged and underserved communities throughout Galveston County. Notably, each member of the G County Hope Foundation committee contributes a substantial amount of their own funding, from $250 to $500. Tonight, we're asking council support and match on our efforts from your discretionary funds. Thank you.
How y'all doing? City council, city manager, how y'all doing? My name is Robert Hockley. We actually started this toy drive in 2013. I started this toy drive in 2013, right before opening my business here in Lamarque. I have a business in Lamarque. It's called G County Apparel. It's right across the street from Lamarque High School. We've been in business here in the city of Lamarque since 2014, right? So as we enter our 10th year of this toy drive, we just want to come before this body and speak and kind of explain some of the things that we have been doing, whether you all heard of us or not. Ms. Yancey, she has heard of us, and a few more people have heard of us. Well, with this toy drive, I started with another business owner who's in Texas City, Carla Smith. And what we decided to do 10 years ago was to provide toys to the entire Galveston County. Of course, G County is abbreviation for Galveston County, right? So we just wanted to include Galveston, Lamarque, Texas City, Hitchcock, and Dickinson, where we go to underprivileged areas in each city and pass out toys to the extent of like $25,000 in toys, because we have the cities helping us. We also have toys from TOTS helping us and things like that. And you know, it's very hard doing anything consistently. So 10 years is pretty remarkable for us, right? And for our resources as business owners. Well, Miss Mary here, you know, along with another business here, Pit Stop and Snow King, decided to join us last year and do some work with us. And what they noticed was that our last stop, which we considered Lamarque, was actually across 1765, right? Which was started at the Food Right, and then we moved it to Carver Park, right? Still within the Texas City border. So Pit Stop, Miss Mary, and Snow King, they offered a proposition to us to present it before council and be able to move this Lamarque stop that we say is a Lamarque stop and do business and bring it here to the city of Lamarque. She has suggested bringing it here to right here, right? To City Hall, because in each city, we have a representative from that city that does it, right? And she has been our representative and she wants to move it right here. So she has proposition that I come in and kind of give some details and explanations about the toy drive and what we do. Y'all have computers in front of y'all. It's called G County Hope Foundation .org.
You said G County Hope Foundation?
Correct, .org. ORG. We are a federal acknowledged 501c3 company, And like I say, we've been in existence as a toy drive since 2013, as an organization since 2017. And I'd like Ms. Mary to speak now about some of the things she did this.
Good evening, everyone, council, mayor. Most of y'all, of course, y'all know me here, but yes, I'm wanting to bring it to here, right here to Marque. So last year I didn't realize Carver Park was Texas City. So since I'm hosting it, I've gotten together with, let me write that fine line. Gotten together with Pit Stop, Greg from Snow King, they're willing to help, give cocoa, and we're gonna serve the hot dogs into the community. I know last year at Carver Park, we had at least 100 children, families coming out there, had the Grinch, had a real nice setup, and it was only like a lengthy time of like 4 hours. So yes, I am looking forward to doing, having crafts, music. I think I did give y'all a proposal from the last month. I should have that, or JB might have that. Santa's with pictures with Santa, and I have the Grinch again. So I'm hoping I can get your support. I want to bring it here, live for Lamarck. I know, congratulations, Ms. Leyva. Of course, I'm a resident Lamarck for 18 years now. So I'm looking to do good, positive things. So these guys here are great. And this is my third year. Actually, I did first one was in Galveston, then Texas City, and then this will be my third one participating. And just the looks on the face, no registrations required. We just, get out there. They're going to see things going on, stop in. I think the drop off here is going to be 3 o'clock. So it's an amazing sight to see when you see just, wow, these toys there. We line them up and stand them out.
And it's just a community effort. Again, we have a representative for Keith, for Texas City, right? Me being a resident of Galveston, but having a business here in Lamarck, and Ms. Mary being a resident of Lamarck, and also being a member of the LULAC committee. Right? So it's just a community effort that we put together, grassroots, right? Just to give some hope, and we kind of say that in our mission that, you can go so many days without water, so many days without food, but you won't last a second without hope, right? So our thing is to provide hope for people, and we come on December 24th. People ask us all the time, why so late? It's like, well, being from this community, being a child that was raised on people giving back, right, and being part of the program, we know by the 20th, everybody that gave out their toys. Everybody that did what they had to do. Everybody is attending to their families, right, and making sure that things go straight. So we wanted to come on Christmas Eve, which is our 10th year doing, and just make sure that the kids wake up with a new toy that they got a day before, a new bike that they got a day before, a new game that they got a day before, just to relieve some of the parents of the guilt of not having, or the stress of not having. Right? And that's our goal, that's our mission. And like we said, we've been here for 10 years, and we're now just showing the work and here to reach out to the city to see if we can begin a partnership or anything like that.
Well, we certainly want to thank you guys for your efforts in the community. We want to thank you all for this organization. And I'm open for us to consider how we might be able to help our children, because at the end of the day, they're our children, right? And so it takes a village, and we know that to be true. Let's do this. Let's see if council has any questions for this group. And then I'm going to ask Gus about our ability to legally participate in this, and if so, what capacities we might be able to participate. So let's open this up to council. Do we have any questions for these?
Mayor, just for clarity's sake,
right?
What you're asking of us this evening is to waive our permitting fee and another fee, right?
I think we already did that.
We did that already.
We did that already.
We did that. Okay. All right.
So basically what you're asking for is somebody to be here Christmas Eve and open up the building so that you can.
Well, that's all I want.
And any discretionary funds that
Right, that's
y'all
what
might
they-
want to contribute to it. Yeah.
So
I don't think you're gonna need the actual building.
No.
Not the
it's gonna
inside,
be-
parking lot.
Yeah,
outside,
just the park.
I mean,
Okay.
the restroom.
perhaps even, okay,
I think I
okay,
already
parking
talked
lot
to parking lot.
and discretionary funds. So the parking lot, in my experience, is definitely something that the council can allow for usage of, for definitely a good cause. The question that I had for Gus is the idea of discretionary funds, if there are any, and could those funds legally be used in this instance?
Sure. So, first question, notice, it's noticed, for, the consideration of city support. So support is financial. That's a definition of support. As far as, city funds being used for a public purpose, yeah, if city council finds that a public toy drive is a public purpose and benefits the community as a whole, that's within y'all's discretion, then there shouldn't be a huge issue with that. As well as I know in the past, some of you have done, your discretionary funds as well. So
Right.
all three of those options.
Right. I was gonna say, we, each council for benefit of the public and for council. Every year, council allots itself $5,000 per council district to do things for their district, for the good of the order, things of that nature. Some of our council members have chosen to donate to different causes that involve the youth. That's one of the things that Gus is referring to. The second thing that Gus didn't refer to that I'm going to call to our attention is the fact that we receive monies from waste management
That's correct.
that are earmarked for youth, They cannot be spent or expended on anything other than youth activity, programming, and things of that nature. Those are the two options. One is, in essence, taxpayer money. That would be the council discretionary funds. The other is a donation given to our city for the purposes of assisting our youth. And so those are the two areas that we would even, if there was a consideration that we would have to consider from. But let's back up a little bit and see if that's something that the council would even want to consider doing. I'll open it up.
And just for the regular, the age for the toy drive for newborns to 12 years old.
Okay.
Very good.
And also, I just want to add, it is going to be for the city residents, youth as well, because we don't actually put a flyer out there on floating around on social media. It's basically me getting out here early, telling everybody, which is a busy street right here, come on out, bring your children. Or I have a lot of contacts in our city that I will be sending out direct texts to remind them about that.
Very good.
Did-
James, I'm sorry, Kim. James, you want to say something?
If y'all need, because I saw something about the guy in a red suit, if you need help with that, please let me know. Right,
You're down.
right. And knowing that it's Christmas Eve, if I remember last year, it was cold,
It was
really,
cold.
really cold.
We
Get with-
volunteer for this.
Get
Look
get
forward
with
to
me tomorrow. I'll go talk to Angela and see what we can do over at the VFW to at least to get y'all the hall. That way you're inside, got some heat. It's still in the city of Lamarck.
I don't mind.
So. Cause I'd much rather last year was nasty on Christmas Eve. I remember quite well. With my pipes bust.
Kim, did you want to?
First of all, I know you guys, you all are grassroots community organizers that love children. And I just thank y'all for being here. And you represent parts of District A as well. So I didn't know why y'all were here. I was like, oh, they're doing, okay, I get it. So, yeah, you stayed because you were so busy. I appreciate you being here because you have done a lot in Galveston County as far as for our community, for the students of the Marque. You are the go-to guy. So I am honored that you were here before us tonight. Mayor, what did we spend that money on last year? Did we get a chance to spend that money last year?
It was
On West
to
Metro?
our, it's a part of the
program.
Oh, went for the internship program. Okay, I was just, I don't have, that is a very good program. I came last year and and I've never seen the line so long. And I know now with everything that's been happening this year with the economy and inflation and all of that, I can imagine it's going to be even more people this year. So I'm definitely in support of this program because I've seen it work. And I agree with you. We can give some of that
Yeah.
from waste management. That'll definitely bless a lot of children.
Council, do we have any other questions? My recommendation to council, if we choose to, my recommendation would certainly be to allow for this outfit to be a part of our, to do business on our parking lot. If we choose to expend funding, I would, just to make sure that there is no heartburn in our community, I would recommend that we would do that out of the youth fund, the money Waste Management donates instead of taxpayer funds, just if you can get what I'm saying. Because everyone may not agree with this, or maybe they may have different ideas on how to do this. So let's not use taxpayer money if we can use a donation. That's my thoughts on it. The floor is open again. I will entertain a motion.
Caesar, clarify something for me. The waste management amount goes, I thought it was Bayou Fest.
Mm-mm.
What was it? Well,
There is a portion of it. There's two donations. One goes to Bayou Fest. One waste management donation goes to Bayou Fest, and then a smaller portion of it goes to the youth.
Oh,
So they donate for two
two
purposes.
purposes.
And historically, we've used that for the internship program. Just, I guess, since before I got here, that's been the only use to date that I know of today.
I never.
How many kids that have, how many children did you all serve last year or total? Do you think how many kids have
Well,
you?
on an average, we're doing anywhere from 50 to 100 kids per shop, right? So we're not asking specifically for amount. We're really just asking to do business with you all.
Yeah.
You know, letting you all know that, hey, that the city does support this in some capacity,
Right.
right? And the city does, you know,
Mhm.
send funds to help out, right? So we're looking to give away 600 toys at this location to 100 families. Each family is probably like 2 kids per family, right? And that's what we're looking to do here on Christmas Eve.
I will entertain a motion, council, to allow for the usage of our of city facilities for this toy drive. And I would entertain a motion to use funds from the youth donation. And we're not talking about a lot of funds. We don't have a lot of money. Upwards to council, we can do 500, we can do $1,000. It's up to you as a council. But again, my recommendation that it comes from the youth donation portion of Waste Management's donation. I will entertain that motion.
I make a motion that we use the funds from waste management in the amount of $2,500.
That's do you want to add the use of the facility?
I think that's already here, right? Is it
And-
already?
Oh, you want to add that to that? Okay.
That's
so-
already.
So you're making a motion to approve what's already printed with the addition to making a donation from the Waste Management
Right.
Youth Fund of in the amount of $2,500?
Mhm.
Is there a second?
I will second that.
Is there any discussion? Does anybody have any heartburn with the amount of monies? There's no further discussion? If there's no further discussion, I'll call for the vote. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Item 9.4, that's it, guys. You all have
Thank
the
you, guys.
permission to use the parking lot, as well as the council is going to donate $2,500 from our youth donation fund to bolster you all's toy drive.
Well, I thank you all very much. Also, promote, let your constituents know, have them come out, and if y'all can be out that day. It's a great day. We have Galveston Daily News, we have I-45 News, we have great coverage on it. They're very familiar with it, so if y'all have the time or not, just promote it, get the word out and let them know. It's 3 p.m.
3 p.m.
3 p.m. Christmas.
on Christmas.
Please see Mr. Garcia, and he can make sure that all of what we just did for you guys, you all will be able to receive it.
All right. Thank y'all.
All right, guys, thank y'all.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you.
Thank you.
Item 9.4, memorandum of agreement authorizing a memorandum of understanding with the Galveston County Health District for first responder reporting of naloxone in use of suspected overdoses.
Yes, Mayor, this item is just for us to be able to work with the Galveston County Health District to keep reporting any use that we have